Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you a prefab home that's not only affordable, but also has the look. I walk a fine line on this channel between showing people dwellings they like to look at and trying not to offend people with prices. But I like to live dangerously, so more often than not I find myself getting absolutely peppered in the comments by people who might think that I set the prices. It seems like people want something that's cool that's also affordable. And why wouldn't they? That's the dream, right? I'm very pleased to announce that I have breaking news about a new company entering the American market, and yes, they check both boxes. The company I'm talking about is called My Cabin, and I think this is something a lot of people have been waiting for. What I'm going to do is tell you a bit about who they are, show you what they've got, and let you know the price they're trying to hit, so let's do it. My Cabin is a prefab home company out of Latvia that just over 1 week ago announced they're opening production and distribution in the United States. They build small footprint homes that are designed to be lived in all year round and can be customized with different decor options and can even be lengthened to add more space. This is massive news for anyone currently in the market to buy a prefab home, because not only does it give you another option to buy, but they're going to be building just north of Chicago, which means less on shipping for everyone in the Midwest and on the East Coast. One of the most frequent comments I see after price discussion and comparing me to female daytime TV actresses past and present is people asking if there's anything being built like this outside of California and Nevada, so I have a feeling My Cabin is going to be very busy as soon as they open their doors. Better yet, they're hoping to be building by May of this year and welcoming prospective buyers to the factory this summer, so it isn't a hurry up and wait scenario like some of the others we've seen. Not yet. Anyway, as we know, waitlists can build up very fast. If you're new to the offsite construction space, they break down the home buying process into 8 steps. Configure your cabin, ensure building site qualifies, apply for permits, confirm order details, building begins, groundwork begins, delivery and setup, and finally enjoy your new place. The entire process is projected to take around 3.5 to 4 months. However, keep in mind crap happens, so I always suggest people leave themselves a bit of a buffer. Where things get really interesting is what they're actually offering. I'm not sure if it's a European thing or an idea specific to My Cabin, but they're doing things a little different. They offer 3 structures that can all be bought separately as a single unit or as a set combined on the same property to expand on the living space as needed. So you could buy one of their dwelling units and 2 of their accessory units to create a cluster and use them however you see fit. It's a cool idea and a way to add livable space if, for whatever reason, you decide you need more. Let's check out the units. The way they've got this set up is they've got the main home, which we're going to look at first, and then they've got what I would best describe as the support cast. The main home goes by the name of My Milla, or possibly Mila, I'm not really sure, but it's got a footprint of 12 by 23 for a total floor space of 303 square feet when you include the second floor. The first thing I notice about My Milla is it has a completely different look than a lot of the other prefab homes on the market. A lot of companies have gone for the modern look, which is definitely popular, but isn't for everyone. So I think what they've got here with the steep roof pitch and cottage vibe is going to appeal to a lot of people. They describe My Milla as a living space that simplifies your life and allows you to disconnect and recharge. The Milla unit checks all boxes with a kitchen, full bathroom, and comfortable sleeping and living areas full of light and ample space. The Milla is currently finished with spruce exterior, interior, and floors, but it's noted that that is subject to change as they finalize their specs for the United States. Fingers crossed they don't change much, because everything I'm seeing so far looks awesome. However, I guess only time will tell. They've got a nice little list of available options to choose from, things like an electric towel rack or upgraded outdoor lights, and even with every option selected, I still think people are going to be happy with the price. What I like best about the Milla from My Cabin is it's different. It's something new, and new is exciting. I tried to get my mitts on finalized floor plans for this video, but it turns out they're still being finalized for the US market, and I would have had to wait a couple of weeks to get them, which simply wasn't an option. too excited to wait. For now, all we've got on the US site is a floor plan that only shows the exterior walls. However, if we jump over to the Europe site where they're already building these homes, we can sneak a peek at what will most likely be very similar to what's coming to the US of A. The home has two entrances, one on the front, one on the side, both into the living room. Would probably be more logical to use a side entrance because it has more of a landing and is close to the coat closet. The layout goes living room, kitchen, bathroom on the main floor, and the bedroom is on the second floor. Some people might be sitting there thinking, that's nice, but I need more space. Don't worry about it. They've got you covered. One of the things that I think is really cool about the My Cabin setup is if you want to expand your usable space, you have the option to do that with one of their smaller structures. The cal mass is 12 feet by 16 feet for a footprint of 192 square feet and floor space of 205 square feet if you opt for the second floor. The description says, feel at peace in your own safe haven, regain strength to delve into new projects or make room for your guests. Design your environment in a way that you have always wanted it to be, and they list possible uses as bedroom, dining room, or office. For me, I think I'd try to make it a flex space like an office that has a Murphy bed that triples as a gym to get as much bang for my buck as possible. There are a lot of possibilities for the space, so let your imagination run wild and turn it into whatever you want. If you want to get the trifecta, all three of their structures, you get to add the Gallia. The Gallia is a 7 by 12 foot sauna that they say is the sauna you've been waiting for, either as a seamless addition to your other My Cabin product or on its own. Relax in your own private spa delivered right to your property. Now this is really interesting, and I'm curious to see how it does in North America because I have no idea how much demand there is for saunas. Literally know nothing about the sauna business. I've got relatives in Norway and they're big time sauna people, but it doesn't seem as popular over here just yet. If you're buying all three for a vacation rental, which I think a lot of people will be, then yeah, I think they'll go like hotcakes. I'm curious everyone's thoughts on saunas. Any sauna experts or users, please chime in. All right, let's get to the juicy part. How much money will these structures built brand new in the United States cost? Just like their floor plans, they are in the process of finalizing their pricing, and it does say right on their website, current US estimate subject to change. They have the Mila listed at $50,000 to $60,000 with the ability to add the Calmas for $33,000 to $43,000 and the Gallia for $25,000 to $35,000. The entire My Cabin set is currently priced at $108,000 to $138,000 if you want to get all three. The My Mila is one of only a few offerings touching that elusive $50,000 price point, so here's hoping they're able to maintain that number as they finalize specs and price. With all available add-ons, you're currently looking at $65,000 to $75,000, a price that I think people will still be excited about. My Cabin is the latest company to enter the hot US prefab home market, and I think they're going to be a very popular choice for buyers. People want something that's cool, that's also affordable, and so far, it looks like My Cabin is going to be able to deliver. Their European site has two larger versions of the Mila that I think will be rolled out here once they get things up and running, and I think people will be interested in hearing more about this company, so I'm definitely going to check back in and post an update right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.